You've probably tried other systems or methods or processes for lead generation that did not work in your real estate agent business. Hey, it's Chris Coffin. Welcome back. I'm super excited that you're going to be in the workshop. And I want to address this because a lot of times agents think, well, I've already tried all these things. Well, that's not unusual. In fact, most times you've gone through a lot of pain and suffering with regard to lead generation to find things that didn't work. I've gone through the same thing myself to find the systems that do work. And every single year, every single month, every single week, I'm still sharpening the sword, so to speak. I spend on an average of over $50,000 attending masterminds and coaching and digital marketing and marketing principle seminars and conferences, and surround myself with other entrepreneurs. In addition to the real estate events that I'm typically going to, and I'm paying attention. And when I'm paying attention at these conferences, you know what I'm focused on? I'm focused on lead generation, because that's the lifeblood of our business. And without a business that doesn't have consistent lead flow is going to die. And so you need to ask yourself, are you doing the things today that are keeping you up with your competition? Are you doing things that are serving your dream clients ahead of time? And that's the other thing. People focus too much on the lead generation part. And once they get a lead, they don't have any systems to nurture that lead. What I think is a huge mistake is just thinking, oh, I have a lead. 99.9% of the general public they don't have an active need to buy or sell today. And so what are you doing to nurture those leads over the long term so that when they are ready, they think of you, right? When they think they're ready to, and we know National Association of Realtors tells us 99% or 98% or some high percentage of the general population, before they buy or sell, they go online. They're doing research, sometimes months in advance. So are you going to be found? Are you going to be the person that is the expert and authority in your niche market, right? Unfortunately, National Association of Realtors also tells us that greater than 70% of all real estate agents have not figured out how to use technology and the internet and social media effectively to be able to attract their dream clients and generate new clients, right? I like to talk about the clients. In the workshop, I'm going to talk about the what I call the client timeline, right? And so when you go from cold traffic, if you will, or somebody that doesn't know you, to somebody that is your real estate client, there's a lot of marketing and sales actually when you get to the conversion step, and things that you need to be doing to nurture those people along, so that when they're ready, again, they think of you as that expert and authority, somebody that's able to handle their needs. When I first got my real estate license, my sister-in-law contacted me and she said, hey, I just had, we owned a home together for a while, and then we sold our interest to them. Then my wife and I bought the home we have now in 2008. But in any event, I got a call and she said, this gal is interested in buying a home, and it's going to be a luxury home. And the good news is that they did. They bought a home for like $2.2 million, which at the time was at the top of our market. The bad news was that they didn't use me as the real estate agent. And that was a very hard lesson to learn, because I was, very excited about the opportunity to work with this person. When we lived in Dallas, we were members of Royal Oaks Country Club, and they were also members. In fact, my wife played tennis on the tennis teams with this gal, and they knew of us, they knew of me. But what I didn't do early on was provide a value proposition to them. It was all about me. It wasn't about serving them up front. And so I learned a really valuable lesson, because they use a different real estate agent after I ended up talking to them after the fact. And it wasn't for a lack of effort of phone calls and emails and text messages and handwritten notes and all these different things. But they said it netted out that they said they didn't trust me to handle their real estate needs, okay? That they didn't think I was qualified. They didn't think I had the credibility. They didn't think I was an expert and an authority in my field. That yes, I might have had a great career in the technology industry, but was I able to handle the real estate transaction? So it's an important, super important thing, and it's part of that nurture process. I'm going to talk about that in the workshop. I can't wait to see you there. Have an awesome day.